We played Birmingham City away next in our league campaign. Rodriguez floated over a free kick that we had on the far side, and Balerdi was unlucky, striking the outside of the post with an effort from a header. Birmingham were quite defensively resolute, and they were very sharp to go into challenges and things. So here we get the ball, and they press us and shepherd us out away from the centre of goal. Ball in, away again, and then we try again, and I felt that pass was a bit misdirected, but you can see there Birmingham player just going into a slide, and they're very quick to close us down and block us. So that was Birmingham defensively. They fouled us again and gave away a free kick 21 metres out. That's Oscar Rodriguez territory, and he didn't disappoint, putting Leeds United into a 1-0 lead with another free kick from him, from a right boot of Oscar Rodriguez. Very good set piece taker, as I've said before, and flighted it and curled it over the wall and into the net beyond the diving keeper. 27 minutes gone, 1-0 Leeds, come on. Keep this promotion push going. Escobar plays it to Delgadillo, just shy of the halfway line. Chalabar can't get that, and Birmingham get the ball, and here they try and set up an attack, and I try and get my defenders across. I wasn't very happy with that, and I try and get the right defender to do that, and the ball kind of hit him and then trickled through to their striker, who just bagged it. So all square again, 1-1. I was click on the L button to try and select the right player and try and defend that, and it just didn't seem to be allowed. It just was very frustrating. They seemed to want to go forward toward that player, and yeah, just frustrating. But anyway, 1-1. Delgadillo to Chalabar, to Balerdi, to Escobar, to Stark, Oscar Rodriguez, to Goni, to Teze, to Lawson. Lawson with a lovely pass. Pavlidis is on that, and that is 2-1 Leeds United. So Birmingham kicked off and scored, and Leeds kicked off and scored. 32 minutes 50 on the clock as Leeds restore the lead. Lovely ball in from Lawson. Pavlidis takes it and then dispatches it right foot past the keeper. Bounces a bit here, but Pavlidis manages to get his foot around it and direct it into the net. Teze to Larson, to Teze, across to Balerdi. Rodriguez back to Balerdi, to Escobar, to Stark, to Balerdi. Balerdi lofts it forward looking for Pavlidis with a header, and over she goes. Lawson dispossesses the Birmingham defender, gets the ball across, and I was thinking 3-1. No, it stays at 2-1. How do you miss that? I was thinking my granny, and all that. But on my pad, what it must have been is, as I've got the direction in for the cross, it must have stayed there for the shot, even though I tried to direct it goalwards. So it's just very, very frustrating. Right in front of goal, and he manages to nearly hit the corner flag. But here, Birmingham with an effort. but we managed to close him down and block it before it can really do anything damaging. Rodriguez now. Lovely ball to Pavlidis as we're into the second half. Pavlidis 1-on-1 and the keeper saves, and then Birmingham play it into our men and Rodriguez has an effort, and that's a super finish, a super goal outside the D from the right boot of Oscar Rodriguez for his second of the game. Pavlidis knocked it back. Rodriguez set it up for himself and absolutely rocketed it past the keeper. Great stuff. Outside the D there. Right foot, bang, have some of that. Birmingham, long ball forward. They hit the long ball quite a bit. We pick it up, thread the through ball in between the two defenders there. Pavlidis is on it and it's in the net, and it's 4-1 Leeds United. 2 goals for Rodriguez, 2 goals for Pavlidis. And that came from their long ball forward, which we mopped up and then broke. Great ball by Delgadillo. Left foot all along the deck, picking out Pavlidis, setting him up nicely to control, get into the box and finish. Another long ball by Birmingham. We mop it up again, and then Delgadillo. Another through ball, finds Pavlidis again, and another finish from Pavlidis. It's his hat-trick. So the same thing, Birmingham long ball, got the ball to Delgadillo, through ball to Pavlidis, same result, goal. Get in. 5-1. Great ball in between the two defenders there again. I know Birmingham are playing a back three, but you know, well, there's 3 players around Pavlidis, but you know, just bisecting the number 4 there and the other guy just behind Pavlidis, those 2, and then Pavlidis just slots it home. Get substitutes on, get a corner. Bellardi, and then mugged by Birmingham, and Birmingham come away with the ball and then knock it forward. There's a man on his own here, as you can see, in absolute acres of space, who misses. Oh my goodness. Stark. I wasn't happy with this. Just wasn't happy with that at all. That's not where I directed the pass. It isn't at all. And Birmingham got it. So I had a look at it on the replay. I just didn't understand this at all. I didn't direct it there. And my player didn't seem interested in the ball. And it chose a player in a yellow shirt who was further away who was interested in the ball. Kind of like the on-rail stuff that I had no control over. Birmingham took the ball and broke, and yes, I did bring him down deliberately because I was very annoyed with the pass being overridden earlier, and I tried to injure him as well. So yeah, I was that man. I saw the red mist. Have some of that, you cheats. So we had a penalty against us, which I saved. Yes. Unsane saves it. So I was happy with that. Then they won the ball and broke anyway, and played it, a lovely ball actually, into inviting the guy on the far side, who finished it with a really good finish across the keeper into the net. So all my efforts to stop Birmingham scoring, because I felt that the game had overridden my pass at the one end, were just for naught, because they went and scored anyway. Oh dear. There's PES. Good ball though, and a good finish as well. It's got to be said. You know, they did well. And then we got a corner, and Teze, the right back who wears the captain's armband because he has the captaincy skill, he nodded it into the net to give us 6 goals in the game. So after the debacle that is always the derby match that I always play out for 0-0 now, we just went into a game against Birmingham with 8 goals in the whole game. They got 2, we got 6. Pavlidis with a hat-trick, Rodriguez with 2 goals, and Teze with the header at the end. So that's why there's no other match on this particular highlights reel, because the Birmingham game just had like 8 goals and took up quite a bit of room on there. There are the scores for the ratings for the players anyway, and here are the results for match day number 14. We're doing alright. There's a little bit of news coming up. Pause and peruse at your leisure. I shall see you next time. You take care.